And now to the United States, where infighting has broken out within the Democratic Party as a result of perceived anti-Semitic statements from one of their own members. One of their own members who happens to be one of the first Muslim women to serve in Congress. House Democrats will introduce a resolution tomorrow condemning anti-Semitism. The text will not mention Minnesota Representative Ilhan Omar by name, but the rebuke is seen as a response to a comment she made on Sunday. She said that the pro-Israel lobby in the United States is pushing for allegiance to a foreign country. This is the latest in an ongoing struggle between the Democratic leadership and a small number of freshman Democrats who've been vocal about pushing the party further to the left. We can get more on this from DW's Amion Asif. Welcome, Amion. So why did Democrats find her statement so offensive?
Well, the statement she made, the original one on Sunday, was at an event, but she tweeted about it again and reiterated the statement. And we can see that tweet now. The problem at the center of it was her use of the idea of an allegiance to a foreign country, which the Anti-Defamation League and other top Democrats have pointed out is an anti-Semitic trope that's been used against the Jewish community for a long time to say that they're, on the one hand, they have an allegiance to their own country, but also an allegiance to the wider Jewish diaspora. But others, like Democratic Representative Juan Vargas, has gone further and said that all criticism of U.S. support for Israel is unacceptable, and he's basically just pointing out a platform of the Democrat and Republican parties that Israel has and always will be a U.S. ally.
So has anyone come to Ilhan Omar's defense?
Definitely. There have been a lot of left-wing commentators who have pointed out, also journalists who have pointed out that her comments were not against Jewish Congress people, but against any congressperson who supports Israel because of the money they get from the pro-Israel lobby in the U.S. She also has support from a core group of other Democratic congresspeople who came in on the Democratic wave that happened in the last elections. Young, progressive congresspeople who have come to her support and said, actually, she's being attacked because she's Muslim, which adds another element to this whole story. They have pointed out that at the same time that the Democratic Party, the leadership, is attacking her for being anti-Semitic, she is the object of Islamophobic attacks. There's a picture circulating online of actually a poster that was at a Republican event in West Virginia, an official Republican event, that links her to 9/11. Of course, I don't have to say there is no link. The only link that they have there is that she's Muslim.
And so another layer of weirdness in this is the fact that this is Democrats censuring one of their own.
That's right. It comes off as strange, but it's no surprise that the Democratic Party is having an internal crisis right now. Maybe not a crisis, but definitely a struggle between two different elements. You have the Democratic leadership, which tends to be more conservative, more centrist, and then you have a new, what some people have referred to as an insurgency of more left-wing people like Ilhan Omar, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who are challenging the platform of the Democratic Party, and there's resistance.
And so how is this going to affect Ilhan Omar?
Well, the resolution is mostly symbolic. Like I said, it doesn't mention her by name. President Donald Trump has called for her to resign. Other members of Congress have said that she should step down from the Foreign Affairs Committee. That's also not likely to happen. She's been pushing. She's been reiterating her points that she's against the Israel lobby, but she may also be happy that this has confirmed her original point that anytime one criticizes a link between the Israel lobby and U.S. support for Israel, you might get censored, and that's a taboo that she's willing to break.
Amion Asif, thank you.